pre that is the precondition for doing ISTQB Agile, that person should be ISTQB Foundation certified. So if any of you have not done ISTQB Foundation, is my voice breaking?
No, sir.
No.
Okay, thank you. So if any of you have not done ISTQB Foundation, you can ping in the chat. I will assist you because we have another demo which is scheduled for ISTQB Foundation as well. Apart from that, we have affiliation with Indian Testing Board. That's ISTQB, we have affiliation. So what is the benefit of that? In case if someone is doing that certification through ISTQB or through Refer Me Group ISTQB, so the person gets discount in the certification cost, right? So let me share you my screen where I can show you that we are affiliated. See, this is the Indian Testing Board website. And if I go on right, this is accreditation companies, and right, so here Refer Me Group have affiliation with the Indian Testing Board. Now let me introduce you who is a trainer here. His name is Sachin, and he is renowned certified SPC holder. SPC, if any of you are aware, that Scaled Agile certification, and across the globe only I can count thousands of professionals are there who are SPC certified. And this is one of the renowned certification and well-known certification across the globe, which is recognized as an Agile coach. So he is an Agile coach plus a Scrum Master. And as a Scrum Master, he is having more than 5+ years of experience. This is our 10th batch, which he is going to take, right? And previously, all 10 batches, we have 100% passing result. I mean, whomsoever has given exam through Refer Me Group on ISTQB Agile, that was 100% passing result, right? So I welcome Sachin sir, over to you.
Thank you, Nitesh, and
thank you, sir.
Welcome all for this our 10th Agile ISTQB batch, guys. As Nitesh told that I'm a SAFe certified principal consultant. So many people thought that what is the use of Agile too much as a Scrum Master or something like that. That how we are use our skills there, right? And I will tell you one more thing. Before that I was in testing. I was almost for 10 years, in fact more than 10 years. I was a tester, and then I moved to this part as Scrum Master. So I have knowledge of both testing plus Scrum Master. That's why I'm able to do this course. So I assume that everyone has cleared their ISTQB Foundation, right? Is anyone there who has not cleared this ISTQB ISTQB Foundation? Okay, so I'm assuming.
Hi Sachin, I'm Akanksha here.
Hey Akanksha, hi. Yes.
Yeah, I just want to clear one thing. I have cleared my ISTQB Foundation certification in 2016. So am I eligible for this?
Yeah, you are eligible, no problem.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
Foundation is mandatory in whenever you get. It's not, it
okay,
doesn't
I
matter.
thought, is there any expiration for foundation certification? That I asked.
No, might be Nitesh, able to tell you in a good way, but in my view, there is no issue.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Right. So guys, let me give you some brief about that. What is this course and how we are proceed with this and everything. So guys, it's what I will tell you. It's not a very complicated type of certification. It's very simple. If you already done your ISTQB Foundation and you have knowledge of testing, then I think testing part is not a big problem for you guys. testing is not a big issue in this agile testing part. The main part is how your approach is going to change when you start working in this in this environment. Plus the other thing, that what is the different what is the meaning of agile. There are different framework on which we work in agile. So I'm going to tell you about the frameworks. Like let me give you some examples. Like, for example, there are different frameworks. One framework is Scrum, one framework is Kanban, another framework is extreme programming, right? These are the different frameworks which I'm going to tell you about. Okay. And in each and every framework, how we are going to work when we say that we are in the agile testing part. Testing, so let me tell you guys, there is we are not going to change the process of testing. Okay, testing is the same, the process is same, but most of the time we did our testing in the we most of the people in the SDLC process, where the way of testing is different. Base is different. Let me explain you. Base is different of testing. The way which we are going to test the software, it's going to change when we start working in agile. Where we some agile has some principles, agile has some values. These values, these principles, we need to know how how we are going to work in this through with the help of these values and these principles. This should we know. So I'm going to explain when we start with this all trainings and everything. Then I'm going to explain about agile. What is agile? And let's start. Let's take an example. Anybody can tell me that what is the meaning of agile? What is agile? Any clue? Don't hesitate. There is nothing wrong and right. And anyone has worked in agile before? In any framework like Scrum or any framework?
It is a iterative process.
It's it.
Here we are delivering products in the sprint wise.
But this is about Scrum, right?
Yes.
Okay. And who was that?
Ritika.
Okay, Ritika. Great. Anybody else, guys, want to try?
So agile is basically a practice, we can say, where we deliver continuously in continuous integration.
Right. Great. Anybody else? Everyone is right. Anybody else want to?
Yes, this is Bhavna.
Yeah, Bhavna.
In agile, like the requirement keeps on changing. Requirement is very dynamic. So there will be delivery or release activities every week. I mean, we call this as a sprint meeting. So here, as the requirement changes, we need to change the existing code every year, now and then, and deliver.
Right. So guys, everyone is right. It's the same way, but as we know, it's an iterative approach, but it's an incremental approach also. So agile, when we talk about agile is an incremental and iterative approach. And what is the meaning of the iterative approach? The meaning of iterative approach, which is on the feedback based. Okay, but we deliver in a single shot a whole project. This is our iterative approach, but it's a base of the feedback. An incremental approach where we will break down our work in in a little chunk. For example, a bigger project, we deliver this project in 10 different parts. So we combine this incremental and iterative approach, and then we'll say we start working in agile. Another thing which we can say about agile is it's a flexible approach. Okay, it's not like that we're rigid for something. As I told you, it's based on the feedback. Okay, so on feedback of who? Feedback of your client, right? And what we are going to do in agile way, we are going to deliver the value to the customer. So value from where we are going to generate the value, it's based on the feedback of the customer. So when customer give us some feedback, accordingly we will change ourselves. So that this is called the flexibility. It's not like that okay, we are doing this first, we will finish this then only. No, because customer want to change us, accordingly will change. So it's a feedback based development, I will say, which is based of some values and principles, and it's a combination of iterative and incremental approach. This is called Agile. Agile has, in 2001, there is a group of individuals who start with this whole concept, and this Agile concept actually came from the IT industry, from the manufacturing industry. Okay, Toyota and different companies, they use this Agile and Kanban and different methods. In fact, still whole manufacturing industry using Agile. So Agile, people took from there in 2001 and this implemented in IT. So now this is the right time to be move in Agile, to do this type of certification in market. Right now, demand is very, very high. Let me tell you, I'm working with a very, what I'll say is a very known company, and still we are looking for the people, and people are not joining us. Because market in market there is very high requirement of these type of Agile testers and everything. So guys, Agile is work on 4 values. Agile work on different 12 principles. And if I able to deliver this in proper way, these 4 values and 12 principle, and you able to understand these things, I think then you will be Agile tester. Simple. Because tester, you already all you have testers, and now I just need to change you in the Agile tester. So this is on these points we are going to discuss about different values, like what is the meaning of individual interaction over process and tools, what is the meaning of working software over comprehensive documentation, what is the meaning of the customer collaboration over contract negotiation, what is the meaning of respond to change over following a plan. These are the different values. Other than that, what is the most efficient way, effective way to the communication with the client. What is the meaning of the feedback loop, which is very, very important, which we discussed. What is the meaning of the simplicity? These all things we are going to discuss in our training. And other than that, guys, when we start working in this Agile method, and when we say we are Agile tester, now it's not like that you are dependent to anyone now. You are not dependent to anyone. Nobody is going to give you instructions. Okay, you have to do like that, and you have to work on these user stories, something like this is your decision. You have to decide everything now. Power is in your hand. You have to deliver as a team, and you are the part of the team. Okay, we will succeed as a team. We will fail as a team. So how I will going to tell you that how you are going to work as it, part of a team, how you are going to work in a team, because now delivery is the responsibility of the team. Delivery is not responsibility of your project manager. There is no project manager in the project. You are everything. You are as a team, everything you are as a teacher. It's a whole team approach game. So we are going to discuss about this. We are going to discuss about the early and frequent feedback, which I told you. It's a very important topic in this, and this is very important topic in the exam also, and very important topic about the Agile tester. When you want to be Agile tester, just what is the meaning of the feedback, and why feedback is very, very important. Because on the basis of the feedback, we able to change ourselves. If there is no feedback, so we always think, okay, whatever we are doing in the correct way. Whatever we try to achieve, we are what we try to achieve, we are going to achieve with the right things. But if there is no feedback, if feedback loop is there, then you will come to know properly that okay, we are in the right direction or not. Are we going to achieve the right things or not? So that's why I told you this Agile is a feedback loop based, a development method. Okay, guys, and different things we are going to discuss about the extreme programming, which is a one framework. Like Agile is the base, and there is different frameworks. So accordingly, how we are going to develop the project, accordingly we will select our framework. In which framework we are going to work. This is the extreme programming one. Scrum is one. Kanban is one. So we'll discuss in detail about these. these things, and also that how a tester, agile tester is going to approach, because you are agile tester, you are not a scrum tester or Kanban tester or extreme programming tester. You have to mold yourself accordingly. But if you know about agile, if you are agile tester, then it's very easy for you that how you're going to mold yourself when you start working different these frameworks actually. So this thing we are going to discuss. Okay, guys, till now, any question? Anyone have? Guys, I'm audible.
No questions.
No questions.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Okay, fine, Nitesh, fine. Thank you. Okay, that's great, guys. And then the second part is coming, where we are discussing about that how requirement we are going to gather. Okay, how we are going to gather. It's the responsibility of whole team. Again, there is no one who is going to tell you everything. Like every time you are going to ask questions. Yes, people are there who is going to gather the requirement, but this is again a tester responsibility. How is going to understand the requirement? Because when we gather the requirement in agile way of working in different these frameworks, you collect your requirement in the form of user stories. I think everybody know about user stories. So this is the way where we write our requirement in a detailed way, that what actually we want to from this particular requirement. There is some acceptance criteria about the user stories on the base, and this is very important for the tester, that how he is going to understand the acceptance criteria, because on the basis of the acceptance criteria we are going to write our test cases. Okay, different test cases, what type of testing we actually need to do for this particular user story. So we are going to discuss about the invest, which is about the user story. It's a concept, invest, which is about the user stories. How we are going to understand the user story. What is the meaning of a user story? How a tester will approach for a user story. Okay, and how a tester is going to write user test cases. What type of testing actually he need or she need to do for the particular user story. So again, this is a very very important part, very important thing, because as I told you, for every framework is different, so user stories accordingly will change. This is which we are going to discuss when we do this ISTQB agile certification course. Now there is different part, the learning part, the continuous integration part, which we discussed before, someone has told me, and how we every time, we, like I told you, there is a feedback loop. So the feedback is different. One feedback is from the client side, another feedback within the team, where the whole team will sit together and start discussing about that, what we are doing and how everything is going. We are in the what we are using, it's correct thing or not. So these are the different things which we need to discuss, which we need to understand when we do this course. And I'm going to explain you about these things. How you will be a team player. How as a team we are going to get the success. What is the meaning of the customer centricity? How in nowadays it's very important to understand for everyone, guys. It's a tester, it's a developer, anyone. It's very important to understand that what approach should we take, just to give benefit to the customer. It's very important. It's very important, like, just to understand. And nowadays it's more important after COVID, after this pandemic. Now market is changing very fast, so accordingly we need to change. Accordingly our product is changed. So how agile is going to help to develop the project, so you can understand that what is the importance of agile tester nowadays. Now it's not a tester actually. We say that it's agile testing. Now it's a teamwork actually. So when you join your team as an agile tester, now this is your responsibility there, that okay, you will be also a coach actually there. When you join yourself as an agile tester, you will coach the team that how we are going to do the testing. People will going to take your help, within your team, just to understand about the testing part. Because when we work as agile tester, we try to create a cross-functional team there. This is the another aspects where we need to involve as a tester, the whole team, but as a tester also. There's different activities, which a tester will do. What different type of testing we are going to do, risk-based testing or extreme programming testing, or different type of testing. Pairing, how we are going to use ourselves when we say that we are going in the pairing testing. So these are the different things which we need to focus, on which we need to work, on which we need to understand. Guys, still any question till now? Yes, please, if you have any question, please ask me. Then we are going to discuss about the different test levels also. As I told you, there's different topics like the unit testing. Now in unit testing, we always say it's a tester work. Now I will going to tell you how a tester is going to use this part, this development part, this level. Unit testing is most of the time it's for developer. How a tester is going to use this part in unit testing part to find out the defect, we are going to discuss about this part. Now the feature acceptance testing is there. Now the SIT, these are the different testing on which levels on which we are going to discuss, on which we have some questions in our exam. And guys, as a tester, we actually people also expect from us that we are going to create some different reports for them from the testing point of view. So this is this part is also we are going to discuss that what are the different reports which need to create, how to create the different boards with the help of the different tools, and how we are going to present these reports and everything to the client. This is the another aspects on which we are going to discuss. What are the skills on which agile tester should have, or we need to change when we say we will be agile tester. So about skills, about role, we are going to discuss. I think these are the major parts. These are the major things on which we need to work. And another very important thing, guys, there is 2-3 concepts, which is the TDD, BDD. I think everybody, some of you know about this TDD and BDD approach. The meaning of TDD, guys, is it's a task-driven development approach, which we are going to use in Agile, on which we are going to discuss in detail, because it's a very important topic, and it is so many people use this in Agile. So we are going to discuss about the TDD also, which is the task-driven development. Another thing is BDD, which is behavior-driven development approach. These two approaches very important, on which we are going to discuss. And in nowadays, the team, the project on which we seriously work in Agile, these two approaches very important. In fact, in my view, they are very important. In Agile book, Agile tester book, it's very short, but we discuss it in very thorough because we have so many questions on this. Plus, it's going to help you when you start working in Agile, environment with the different teams, in the different in the different frameworks. So, acceptance test driven development and behavior test driven development. These 2 points are very important. And the rest of the thing is normal. So these are the main topics which we are going to cover, on which we have most of the questions. And I think we need to take these points very thoroughly, so you guys will understand clearly that how we are going to work in the agile environment. Nitesh, anything else which we need to cover?
Sir, one thing we can discuss here that let me share my screen.
You already shared your screen.
Yeah. So here, one thing which I would like to share that what is the structure of ISTQB examination? It is a 60-minute exam where 40 questions has been asked and the passing score is 65%, which means 65% is approximately 25 questions should be correct. It's a multiple choice question. Most of the time questions are confusing, but don't worry, we will help you how to solve those question papers, right? And how to tackle those questions. Let me share you the syllabus. This is the syllabus which is recommended by ISTQB, and there are 3 chapters in this syllabus. There are like the first one is your agile software development. That is where we will study about the fundamental of agile software development, then what is the agile approach, what is the release and iteration planning, the fundamental agile testing principles. Then in second chapter, we will study about the status of the testing in agile projects, then how to communicate test status report, progress report, quality report, right? What is the role of a tester in agile team? What is the responsibility of a tester in the agile team, and how the user story can be created, how user story should be estimated. Everything is covered here. Then in chapter number 3, like Sachin sir has said, what is the TDD, what is the ATDD, what is the BDD, that is covered here. Again, how we should calculate the risk and do the estimation test effort, how you can estimate the user stories, what should be the acceptance criteria, which tools we use into agile, right? These things are covered. So these are the 3 chapters, which you can say in a detailed version of agile software. And this certificate is going to definitely help to those people who have done certification with who has done ISTQB agile certification, in case if they want to be a Scrum Master, or in nowadays into a testing. It is very much clearly mentioned that the person should be having very good knowledge for agile or for the Scrum. So these things we discuss under the syllabus, right? And we have done our 9 batches. This we are planning for our 10th batch, and I'm very happy to share that we have 100% result of the previous 9 batches, and that is the reason we have affiliation with Indian Testing Board, which is an umbrella of ISTQB, right? So any more question, guys? Otherwise, I move further. Prakash, Akanksha, Avanti, Abdul, Amit, Bhavna, Ishwari, Jayakumar, Lakshmi, Nagarjuna, Prasanna, Ritika, Tarun, Vishnupriya. Any question, guys?
No, sir.
I have a question.
Yeah, please ask.
Yeah, what's the duration of this course?
Okay, we are coming on that.
Okay.
And Bhavna, you are foundation certified?
Yes.
Okay, fantastic. Anyone else have any question? Okay, so yes, Ishwari, you have any question?
No, I'm fine.
Okay, perfect. Sachin sir, this question is to you. What is the duration of this course?
Yeah, most of the time, we use only weekends, and I think 5 weekends is enough. For the meaning of weekend is Saturday, Sunday. So I think 5 days is more than enough. Most of the time will look 2.5 hour, 3 hour classes. So it's all depend on team also, that what type of team is there. So accordingly we'll decide. But most of the time, within 16 hours, we're able to complete the full course. So 5 classes enough on weekends.
So Bhavna, I hope Sachin sir has answered your question.
Yes, yeah, it's clear now. And one more doubt, like what if, like, in case if we miss any class, so will they send a recording video?
Yes.
to
Yes,
me?
yes.
Yes.
We'll
So
send you recording also. Plus, if you have any question, you can ping us.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So let me share my another part is here. Like we give the recording for the lifetime. We have a WhatsApp group where you ask the question. It does not mean that you can come and ask the question during the class only. You can ask the question any of the time in the WhatsApp group, which we create. And that WhatsApp group remain live until you don't change your job. right? And we share the complete recording, which has access for the lifetime. It is not meaning that it is only for the 30 days. It's a lifetime access. Apart from that, we share the study material. Apart from that, we have a 10 complete mock test paper, which we also sell on Udemy as well, right? So those complete mock test paper we have, which we share with the people who join our workshop, right? And as I said, we have a 9 successful complete batches and 100% result we are having. And the workshop fees, if I'm talking about, it's a 6,500 and early bird discount, which we are offering for first 5 nominations. If I'm talking about the nominations, so the first installment of fee minimum 2,000 rupees, right? Which we are keeping right now. So this is about the workshop. This is about the ISTQB Agile. And any more question, guys?
So I have one query here.
Mm-hmm.
So what will be the cost for this particular certification, ISTQB Agile?
Okay, so ISTQB Agile, if you will look for the examination, let me go there and I show you. Right, so it is the Agile fees is it's a 5,300 rupees and with GST it comes 6,254. But this is for the public examination. If you go corporate, so let me open the corporate exam for you as well. Okay, rather I do one thing, I just compare it. Yes, so it is 6,254 and through Refer Me Group, it is 5,270. So approximately with GST. So approximately 700 rupees discount you guys get when you give the exam through Refer Me Group.
Okay, so you mean 6,000 for certification exam and 6,500 for the course that you are going to conduct, right?
6,500 if in case if you are not getting early bird. In case if you are getting early bird, so it will be 5,500.
Okay. So in rough we can say, I mean 6 plus 6.
You can say, but ideally it is a 10,000 because through Refer Me Group, the examination fees is 5,270. And if you do the early bird, then it is again 5,500, right? So overall it is coming 10,000.
Okay, so total cost will be around 10,000, you are saying, right?
Correct.
And one more question that I have is, what is the exact difference between this Agile, ISTQB Agile and Agile Scrum Master certification that we have? Okay,
so Sachin sir is the right person to answer on this.
So Bhavna, right, who was asking? Ishwari. So this certificate totally different certificate, Ishwari. Agile Scrum Master meaning you are going to you are going to handle a team of 8 or 9 people, okay, where you are not in the testing part actually. Then responsibility of Scrum Master is totally different. Scrum Master is a facilitator, Scrum Master is a trainer, Scrum Master is a mentor, who's going to handle a team, who's going to help the team to remove those obstacle, who is going to discuss with the client, who is the bridge between the client and the team, who will going to facilitate the different ceremonies. As I told you, when we work in the different framework, there is different ceremonies also, okay, like sprint planning, sprint retrospective, review, daily scrum. So these are the responsibilities of the Scrum Master. So they both are very different issue, because role and responsibility of both of the people are very different. You are the Scrum Master is also part of the team, but you are going to focus only on this particular project, at what type of different testing you are going to do. But as a Scrum Master, your responsibilities, your way of thinking, your way of work is totally changed. It's very, very vast. So you can't able to compare with these two certifications. They are totally different. Understood, Ishwari, or anything else which you want to know?
No, I got that.
So it's not like that this person is a project manager, but yes, it's the way of working is different, but it's more or less it's very near to project manager type of.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, sir. So Ishwari, that solve your doubt.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you for-
Perfect.
Yeah.
So
Thanks for the clarification.
thank you, Ishwari, Akanksha, Abnati, and Abdul, Amit, Bhavna, Jay, Nagarjuna, Preeti, Ritika, Tarun, Vishnu Priya, and any question, guys? It's Abanti. All right. I'm sorry. So any question, guys?
No, sir.
No.
Okay.
No.
Fantastic. Fantastic. So Sachin sir, we can close the session here.
Right, we can. Yes.
Okay. So guys, again, I'm repeating, we have early bird discount, and usually we don't keep more than 3 or 4 people in a batch, right? So again, it is first 5 nominations are will get 1,000 rupees more discount, right? So in case if anyone is interested, I am also sharing. You can do Google Pay, Phone Pay, or Paytm.
Could you please share these payment details in group so that we can?
Yes, I will. And also, if someone needs training fee receipt, right? So the person can get training fee receipt as well by paying 18% GST, right? So these are the details. Any more question, guys?
And on weekends, what will be the timing for the batch?
Sachin sir, please share.
Yeah, most of the time Ishwari will start 4 o'clock and will finish 6:30 or 7 o'clock. But again, we'll discuss within the team at what time they want. But most of the people are very comfortable around this time.
Yeah. Even I also think that it's, suitable time.
Right.
So that if anyone has any weekend plans, either they can plan in morning or in evening.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's why we'll keep this time.
Okay then.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. So one thing in the time, as in our, not only in ISTQB Agile, but in all our batches, the time is decided by as per the participants' majority. One thing could be happen. Let's suppose person A joins and we decide the time at 9 a.m. in the morning, and person says I'm not comfortable with the timing. In that case, and guys, again, this is a recorded session which we will upload on YouTube as well. So in that case, if the person is not continuing with the workshop, 100% amount will be refunded. This we do, and this we have done in the previous batches also. People, if they are not continuing the workshop, we refund the 100% amount. Right? But yes, time will be decided as per the participants' majority. Fine. So I will share this detail in your group, and thank you so much, guys, for joining. One request I want to do: please upgrade yourself. One very recent experience I want to share with you guys. I am having close to 16 years of experience. So one participant was there. He has done complete automation with us in our 13th batch and 12th batch, and it is about to finish. He was into a manual testing and was taking approximately 5 or 6 lakh rupees, and he was having 4 years of experience. This seems you guys surprising for you, but I don't know how much you are going to believe on the next statement which I'm going to say, but the fact is that he is having right now offer of 27 lakh rupees, right? In this pandemic, he has done the changes. He has switched 2 or 3 offer, multiple offer he has taken. First, he has switched from 6 to 12, then 12 to 18, and 18 to 24, and right now he is having offer of 27 lakh rupees, and he has jumped after upgrading himself. So guys, it's a very, very, very important. Please upgrade yourself in the market. Lot of openings are there, lot of opportunities are there, companies are giving the money. It is you who is stopping yourself to not getting those offers. It doesn't matter whether you upgrade from a Refer Me group, from YouTube, from Udemy, from anywhere, but please upgrade yourself. That's very important, right? This is the only thought which we can share. So, and if you are coming with the Refer Me group, so no doubt we are having a lot of connections, association with a lot of consultancies. If you want to check our credentials, then you can go and check on Google. I mean, approximately more than 380 people has given review to us, which is more than 4.8, which is obviously an achievement from us, for us, right? So now I am going to close this session. If you want, you can share your feedback.
One last question from my side.
Mhm.
Will there be job assistance once, I mean, if I clear the certification from your end?
Yes, there we
I'm
share
just
the
asking,
yes.
asking for information.
Correct. So Ishwari, we share the jobs. We don't do a false promise like other training institution, like no, we will give you the job, we will place you. No, we don't do that, because we don't believe on that, and we don't do. Yes, but in terms of the job sharing, we share a lot of jobs, right? In our Google group, in our WhatsApp group, we share a lot of openings. You apply for the job and you have to crack the interview, right?
Okay. Yeah.
So any more question to any of you?
No, I'm done from my side.
Okay. So thank you so much to all of you. Thank you, Ishwari. Thank you, Akanksha. Thank you, Avanti. Thank you, Abdul. Thank you, Amit. Thank you, Bhavna. Thank you, Hita. Thank you, Nagarjuna. Thank you, Preeti. Thank you, Ritika. Thank you, Tarun. Thank you, Vishnupriya, for joining this wonderful session. Have a wonderful time. Take care. Enjoy, and much appreciated. And thank you so much, Sachin sir, for taking the time for us.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you,
everyone.
sir. Have a
Thank
nice
you,
day.
guys.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thanks, everyone.
Bye.
Thank you.